So for the first one, I just remember everyone's talking about this fight, right? And I had a show on the same night. I'm thinking, one, who is this KSI guy? Who's Logan Paul? And I just see on social media, everybody's talking about this fight, talking about this fight. And I just sort of tried to dismiss it. You know, I was like, look, I've got my own show. This is real boxing. And then I saw the pictures and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. A sold out Manchester arena, 21,000 people, 1.2 million worldwide pay-per-view buys. I kind of wanted it to fail. And you know the worst thing about it? They could really fight. It was a really good fight. So I left there thinking, you know what, Eddie, you can't just be so dismissive about events that are going to bring a new audience to the sport of boxing. Because if we do that, if we're naive enough to do that, then what does the future hold for the sport? We just sit tight and work with what we've got? No, you bring people into the sport. If the fight was terrible, if they had no ability, then I think I might have thought about it differently. But I watched the event, I watched the fight, I watched the energy in the arena, and I looked at the audience that was engaged in this boxing match. Younger, fresher, bigger in the digital space, obviously. And I was just shell-shocked by the size of this event. And when I saw the pay-per-view numbers come in, when I saw the international TV distribution, when I saw the territories that it reached in the United Kingdom, in the US, everywhere, worldwide, I started thinking to myself, I've got to have a piece of this. And that's when I sat down with KSI and his team. I said, tell me about the rematch, tell me how this works. Obviously the time with DAZN, the streaming service, all the synergies between what KSI and Logan Paul do and what DAZN do, and that new way of digesting content. I thought, this is perfect. But some things have got to change because I know I'm going to get stick for this, right? So how do we make this so much more credible than it was before? We've got two guys, two of the biggest personalities in the world. Forget on the YouTube, forget in boxing, in the world. How do we make this more credible? You got to turn professional. That's what you got to do. And that was like, what do you mean? I'm saying, well, you want to take this seriously? You want a real fight? You want to train like a pro? You want to live like a pro? Yeah, they love the sport. They respect the sport. Then you turn professional. And you do it for real this time. And you know something else? You're going to lose the head guards. Whoa. The agents. Oh, we can't do that. We can't lose the head guards. So you want to fight? You want a real fight? You want to show these people that you're not a couple of guys who just, you know, make videos on the internet? You want to prove you're an athlete? You want to prove you're a fighter? Then let's do it for real. Turn pro, lose the head guards. KSI, Logan Paul come back, we're in. And that was now the step to say, okay, now we've got a proper event. The undercard, I don't want a reality TV undercard. I want world championship boxing on the undercard. I want some of our best talent because it's an opportunity for them as well to engage with a new audience. So, this time around, we have two professional fighters making their debut in KSI and Logan Paul. We have no head guards, we have it for real. And we have a world-class world championship undercard at the Staples Center in LA. 20,000 people, it's going to be sold out, it's going to be broadcast all over the world, and we are going to bring a new audience into the sport of boxing. But this time, no hiding behind that head guard, no hiding behind those amateur rules. You're a pro now, the head guard's off, your time to go to war.